Kabam is a game company. We develop massively multiplayer social games, so games you play in a browser, for our target audience, which are hardcore gamers. So people that are willing to spend 2 hours and more to play strategy games online in their browser. And we recently set up here in Luxembourg. We found out sports game was a nice niche to be in, things like fantasy football or online soccer. But we also found out that there's not enough people that are enthusiastic about online sports games. And more or less, you could say by accident, one of our producers was very interested in medieval and King Arthur. And we just gave it a try to build the first, online strategy game, which was Kingdoms of Camelot. And the game was very successful. And based on that success, in typical Silicon Valley fashion, we reallocated all of our resources. We found investors. We managed to hire really good people to extend that brand. And we've successfully launched 3 other games in that space, in the market. For the nature of our games, it's really important for us that we provide a superb local experience. We realized that our players are not always native English speakers. We were looking at places in Europe where we could service all those languages from one central location, and Luxembourg was just perfect for that.
I'm a director in the Indirect Taxes Department of Deloitte here in Luxembourg, and I spend my days talking to clients about VAT and other indirect tax issues and how they impact their company. My role in the presentation this morning was to draw out some of the aspects that have been referred to by both Alberto from Zynga and later on Boris from Kabam in respect of the different reasons that a company might have to come to Luxembourg. Now, there are a lot of economic reasons, but also the tax environment is one of the main reasons why some companies may choose to come to Luxembourg. Because Luxembourg is in such a strong economic position, it has the possibility to be able to offer a very business-friendly tax environment to companies that are operating through Luxembourg. And it does that in a number of different ways, through low VAT rates, for example, through a direct tax regime that allows to reduce the overall tax cost through such regimes as the IP box regime or the expat regime, and also through some of the other advantages to using Luxembourg as a logistics hub.
I'm the CEO of Regify SA. Our company is concerned with trusted and binding communication on the B2B and on the B2C side. The company was founded 5 years ago in Germany. We found that email is not the type of communication that you need for sensitive issues that are being passed between one company and another. The company has evolved as we had to, first of all, build the patent, the intellectual property base for what we are doing, and then build the solution, and then pilot it, test it, and in late 2008 we started selling in Germany, and only recently, that means in November, we moved to Luxembourg, and we have in Luxembourg our headquarters and our operations. Tax hasn't been an issue for us. Luxembourg was of interest to us because Luxembourg has a very high trust level. Luxembourg is also very friendly to the outside world, and if you are in a space which is close to IT security, to data privacy, and these issues, you want to work from a place that is non-threatening to the others, that is high quality, that is known for a high quality of service for whatever it does, and Luxembourg is a first choice.
I'm a business consultant for ebrc. We were built primarily for the financial sector, for the issues of disaster recovery, for failover sites from production environments. Today we have 4 data centers interconnected. One of them has just been certified Tier 4 by the Uptime Institute. We have a 5th data center that will be coming online beginning of next year, which is starting to really address the issues of the e-commerce community in terms of density. The client case that I showed today is based on an e-commerce player, so it's a global e-commerce player who is looking to move out of the US and to get a European presence for being geographically closer to the end user. They're looking to set up in Luxembourg, obviously for the connectivity, and also for the data center and the infrastructure in general. The demand was platform as a service, so they're looking to drop their application onto a platform that's entirely managed by a third party, in this case by ebrc. The future is massive for Luxembourg, specifically because of the investments that the government are putting into it. We're seeing a very big swing from a financial center to a more e-commerce, more Silicon Valley kind of structure that's going on. Certainly the lifestyle in Luxembourg is starting to bring in the people who are qualified to work here, the skill set that we really need. Already the fact that it's multicultural is a benefit for cross-continental business. As far as cloud goes, as far as the vehicle, if you like, for delivering those business, I think Luxembourg really has everything to offer.
Workshops like this are great for us to get to know, new people. Like, the only reason we've been able to, be here is because we got introduced to the right people and the right network.
With the panel discussion, we have looked to do something slightly different as compared to previous workshops. I've enjoyed it, and hopefully the people that have been there have got something out of it as well.
These workshops are very good because they bring together people that otherwise would not meet. They come from different industries, they come from different backgrounds, and still they have this common set of interests.
When you have a company who has 500 million users, and you can manage to get one of their main people in the room and talk to you about their business models and how they think it's going, I think it's a fantastic thing to be doing, and it's great to be involved in.